24 seconds left now here in the second. Ellis outside. Pass to Parsons. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Aldridge with it. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Aldridge has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Fonte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. Dirk and Chandler up front. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Matthews with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, the 2014 draft received the highest ever television ratings, eclipsing even LeBron James's draft back in 2003. Fan interest continues to grow, and the league is now considering moving the draft after July 1st and packaging it with a season-ending award show. Guys, it could make for some pretty exciting theater.
And brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
The crowd is assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. And this is a one-and-done trip for Los Angeles before getting back to their Clipper fans. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
Well, what a terrific run they're on, just making the game look easy right now. And who knows, guys, maybe this is just the tip of the iceberg.
They are definitely striking some fear into the rest of the league, Steve. I mean, other teams are probably already looking ahead on their schedules, hoping they're not going to have to deal with him anytime soon.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there in the backcourt. And it's Hamilton in at the 3 spot. And here's Wiggins. Jordan Hamilton with the triple. Green, no luck. Here's Hamilton. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix. And it's Paul penetrating. Launches a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And they were nearly flawless offensively in that win, Kevin. Once they got rolling, they just did not stop.
My kind of performance to watch, guys. Efficient and potent. Very strong. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Feeds to Griffin. Koufos grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Dragic. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Dragic has got 5 now.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And Redick kicks to Jordan. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Out to the right wing. Hamilton connects from three-point range.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Koufos kicks to Wiggins. The drive by Green, and he gets the bucket. He has 5.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Yes, Kevin, he said their focus has to be on the defensive end of the floor, going up against a team that's so crafty offensively. He said we can't have that many lapses because they will take advantage. Guys, we'll see how they do. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message Coach has delivered is well focused, guys.
Well, obviously, he's got a very clear idea of what they need to do defensively. Got to close out on those shooters, take away their airspace. But it's easier said than done.
And, guys, I can't overstate the importance of communication here. Guys have to be talking, helping each other out, making sure they know where the shooters are, ready to switch, and then get up in their face and challenge those shots.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Here's Redick. And here's Wiggins. 9-point game his last outing. T the pass to Wiggins. Dragic dishes to Wiggins. Green kicks to Dragic. The feed to Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Paul. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Phoenix.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
Paul with the ball. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Redick on the mark with the 15. Footer. Redick's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Banked in off the glass.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Now here's Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They get it back. Jordan. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Green with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. The kick out to Dragic. Teardrop shot, and that one's good. Dragic has got 7. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And, you know, Kevin, despite the outcome, I think they got to be feeling pretty good coming into this game. There were a lot of positives they can take away from that performance.
Yeah, you can't dwell on the final score in that case. You have to think about the things you did well and build on those.
So it's the Timberwolves now. They lead by 4. They kick it out to Green. The dish to Koufos. Ball against Dragic. Outside, Green. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. He has 7.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Jordan with the screen on Dragic. Paul kicks to Hamilton. Now Griffin inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Outside Green. Outside Dragic. There's the pick. Passes it to T. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Cannot hit. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop us.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And stolen by Redick. Hamilton kicks to Paul. Now here's Redick, guarded by Green. Redick passes to Griffin. Clock at 6. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Jumper off the screen. Minnesota with the rebound.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
The kick out to Dragic. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
Paul kicks to Hamilton. Paul against Dragic. Paul goes in. The score now all even. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Plumlee, he's checked in for Koufos. Nerlens Noel comes in for T. Gallinari, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Lawson in for Goran Dragic. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Beasley comes in for Blake Griffin. Wilcox is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. Now here is Hamilton. 6 points for him. Beasley right side. Out to the right wing. Rivers kicks to Beasley.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league ranking. First in field goal percentage. Second in blocks. And they're ranked third in lowest amount of turnovers per game. That's the sign of a team that understands the importance of taking care of the ball.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
The drive by Green. They need this. Can't get it to go. The Clippers go the other way with it. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Rivers dishes to Beasley. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Hamilton. No good. Great D that time from Green. The Timberwolves trail. Lawson the pass to Noel. It's stolen by Wilcox. Now the pass to Hamilton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hamilton's got 8.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Gallinari up top, covered by Hamilton. Here's Noel, but that one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Here is Wilcox, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Plumlee with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lawson with it. Wilcox there. The shot's good from Lawson.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Wilcox can't hit. Here's Gallinari. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Buzzer, knock it down! Right at the